everybody. This week's themes are Easter and Passover. So I thought I'd read you a book that's about Passover. And it's called What is Passover by Harriet Ziefert. Jake's mother was preparing for Passover. And Jake said, "What is Passover?" It's a good question, Jake. Jake's mother answered, "Passover is a Jewish holiday where we celebrate freedom." And look what Jake's mother is making in this big pot. What do you think it is? I know. It's matzo ball soup. Do you see the matzo balls in there? Let's count them. 1, 2, 3. 3 matzo balls. And here's 1, 2. 2 more on the plate. And Jake is mixing ingredients together to make some more. Yummy. Jake's father added to the conversation, and he said it's a special holiday where we get together with family and friends. And look what Mommy's doing here. She's polishing these 2 beautiful candlesticks. Maybe your mommy has candlesticks at home. She's going to put them in the center of the table. Wow, look how big this table is. Jake's mother called him to help her set the table. And she said, every year on Passover, we have a special ceremony called the Seder. Look how big their table is. Remember, Jake's daddy said they invite friends and family over. Let's see how many chairs they have at the table. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 chairs at the table. At the Seder, we read from a special book. There it is. It's called the Haggadah. And Jake is putting the books out at everybody's place setting. And look, there's Mommy's beautiful candlesticks right in the middle of the table. On a special plate, we have bitter herbs, haroset, which is a mixture of apples, wine, and nuts, parsley, salt water, a hard-boiled egg, and a shank bone. And that's called the Seder plate. Later this week, we'll do a Seder plate craft, and you can make your very own. But here, Mommy is putting the Seder plate right in the middle of the table. At the Seder, everybody reads from the Haggadah, and we say blessings. And look, there's Daddy reading from the Haggadah. There's the Seder plate. And does anybody know what this is? This is a matzah bag. And inside of it is matzah. Matzah is delicious. Later in the week, we're going to have a matzah tasting. And you guys can see if you like it plain or with butter or with cream cheese. It's delicious. It's like a cracker. So the matzah is inside that. Another name for this is called the afikomen. And see, everybody's enjoying their festive meal and being together and celebrating together. And they invited their next door neighbor, and he came in. And then, do you remember that matzah that was inside that bag? One of the adults at the table, hides the matzah. And before the meal is over, the children look for it. Remember, it's also called the afikomen. And he hid it someplace. Maybe he hid it. There it was, on the couch behind the pillow. And then the little boy or little girl that finds it goes back to the person that hid it, and he gets a prize. The meal ends after everyone has eaten a piece of the afikomen. See? The father is breaking off a little piece, and he's giving some to Jake and to his sister. And this is all their desserts. They have cake, and they have berries. Those look like macaroons. Yum-y. Yum, yum. And that's the story of Passover. So remember, later in the week, we're going to do lots of fun projects. But in this book, we learned that Jewish people get together for the holiday. They sit around a table. They sing songs. They eat a yummy, delicious meal. And before the meal is over, they look for what's called the afikomen, that special piece of matzah. And then the person that finds it gets a prize. And also on the table, if you look at this picture, you see the Seder plate, and Mommy put on beautiful candlesticks, and they read from a special book called the Haggadah. So those are lots of big words that you guys can practice saying at home. Hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you later when we do a Passover project. Bye!